If your goal is to look rich, congratulations. You're training yourself to stay broke forever. Because the richest people on earth aren't loud, they don't flex, and they don't announce success. They hide in plain sight. And today, I'm breaking down why the rich pretend to be poor, the psychology behind it, and why adopting this mindset in 2026 might be the smartest financial move you ever make. You see a guy at the grocery store wearing a $20 t-shirt and driving a beat-up Honda. He looks broke, right? Plot twist. He's worth $7 million. Meanwhile, your neighbor leasing a BMW with designer, everything is 3 months behind on rent. This isn't rare. This is the rule. The richest people you'll ever meet usually look average, boring, even forgettable. And that's not an accident. It's strategy. Here's the biggest lie society sells you, that wealth is about looking successful. It's not. Wealth is about freedom. The moment you start looking rich, you lock yourself inside an expensive prison. Every dollar spent trying to impress people is a dollar that could have been buying your freedom instead. Take Warren Buffett, worth over $150 billion, still living in the same house he bought in the 1950s for $31,000, and until 2020, using a $20 Nokia flip phone. Or Mark Zuckerberg wearing the same gray t-shirt for years. Or Ingvar Kamprad, the founder of IKEA, flying economy and driving a 20-year-old Volvo until he died. These aren't cheap people. They're disciplined people. They understand something most never learn. Looking rich is the fastest way to stay broke. When you look wealthy, 3 things happen. First, you become a target. Friends suddenly need small loans they'll never repay. Family expects you to cover dinners and emergencies. Sellers raise prices because they assume you can afford it. In 2016, Kim Kardashian was robbed at gunpoint in Paris after posting photos of her jewelry. In 2020, Pop Smoke posted a designer bag and accidentally revealed his address, and he was killed that same night. This isn't drama. This is reality. Looking rich doesn't just waste money. It can destroy your peace, your safety, and sometimes your life. Second, lifestyle pressure kicks in. Once you upgrade your image, going backward feels like failure. So you keep spending to maintain the illusion. You lease luxury cars to impress coworkers. You finance clothes to fit in. You trap yourself in payments just to protect your ego. That's how people making 6 figures still live paycheck to paycheck. They're not poor. They're enslaved by appearances. Third, visible wealth attracts the wrong attention. Scammers, lawsuits, fake friends, unnecessary scrutiny. Loud money gets hunted. Quiet money grows peacefully in the background. Now let's talk about a trap almost nobody warns you about, the Diderot Effect. Let's say you buy something nice, a luxury watch, a high-end jacket, a new phone. At first, it feels amazing. Then your old shoes start to look cheap. Your laptop feels embarrassing. One upgrade triggers another. This concept comes from an 18th century philosopher named Denis Diderot, who received a beautiful red robe as a gift. After wearing it, everything else he owned felt shabby, so he replaced his furniture, then his home, until he ended up broke. All because of one robe. This is how lifestyle inflation starts. You used to be fine with $10 meals. Then 30 becomes normal. Soon, 20 feels cheap. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. Spending more, expecting happiness, but never actually feeling richer. Poor people buy luxuries to impress others. Rich people avoid unnecessary luxury to protect freedom. This is where stealth wealth comes in. This isn't about being cheap. It's about being strategic. Drive a boring, reliable car. Cars lose value the second you buy them, which is why broke people lease BMWs while rich people keep old Hondas. Wear normal clothes. Confidence doesn't come from logos. If you need a brand name to feel valuable, you're already losing. Live in a modest place. Every extra dollar spent on housing is a dollar not compounding for your future. Skip performative luxury. No bottle service, no five-star brunches just to post online, no first-class flights just to feel important. Spend money on what actually improves your life, not what impresses strangers, and stop talking about money. The loudest people about wealth are usually the brokest. Real wealth doesn't announce itself,